Alright, new video here. Selling in our basement. This is a Thursday morning at 5 in the morning. I don't usually start videos at this point, but we are heading somewhere for a day and a half, so I had to kind of chop up some videos a little differently. But our orders for this Thursday, that's what this clip is about. 23 orders, 15 on Bricklink, 8 on Brickowl, 1,895 items and 364 lots and $573. That's really good. eBay was, I think, 9 orders total, 3 sports cards, 6 regular orders, about $150. So still trying to get that moving the right direction, but I'm not being very aggressive on my marketing, stuff like that right now. So anyway, gotta get this done, and I have to be done working by like 9:30 or so, 10 at the latest, I guess, if I have to, but we'll get it done. Alright, one of my best customers, definitely have even recently, building the mystery machine. Got all the pieces I had available. Actually, I had 4, yeah. I had both sides of the van, and then I think one of the wheel caps, I don't know, or maybe that's on the front, I'm not even sure. And then the last order he had, I sold him a Robin that had an incorrect head, so I ended up getting the head, and then he placed another order, and he was very nice about it. He was very patient and nice. Like, I got the head now, whenever I have it saved, so whenever you need it, boom, another order. Thanks again, they're awesome. Alright, I'm finishing my, I guess half a day Thursday. So I'm working from 5 a.m. I got down here about 5:30 actually. Say 9:30. So 4 hours. I'm gonna go out for breakfast now though. So 3 hours. 3 hours 50 minutes. I probably will come back before 9 to finish up this. But I'm just putting away this file here. Let's see. Put it in. Just jam these drawers as full as possible, so that they're difficult to pull the orders. That's not the goal. We have 176 lots, 1,700 items, $188. So this file my son did. So we put away the 2 Batman sets yesterday. New I found in some orphan bags. It was the animated series Batman one with Harley Quinn in it, which those figures are pretty good prices. And then the Penguin Chase one, the newer Batman, the Batman movie, I think it is. Haven't seen it. Don't know if I'll ever watch it, but this is that. Obviously, we have all these photographed eBay listings. I want to get to them, but it'll have to happen next week or maybe Saturday. So I will work a little Saturday. Maybe I'll get 20 listings up then. Every little bit counts. But yeah, 594. I gotta head up for breakfast now. I'm starving. Alright, 1,700 items, $182, and that is uploaded. Lots of new lots, so I guess I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes before I'm close it down just putting away assorted superhero, Star Wars, Ninjago, and all these regular heads that need to go in a spot that's not often seen in these videos. Because it's kind of hard to film, like sitting on my desk filming this. But I use this a lot. All these are my own photos that I took. I printed them out on sticky paper. Some are coming off. And when I need a certain head, it's here. There's one in there. It's typically here. I was going to put also, I said start putting the actual Bricklink number on there, but then they consolidated things and changed things, and now there's just the AI where you can just photo it and you pull it right up, so it's not a big deal to try to look for everything that fast. So didn't take the time to do that, which is fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna put some stuff away and call it a day. We'll see you Friday night or Saturday morning. I don't know what the next clip is, or I don't know. Yeah, we're going down to the Shriners Children's Hospital in Oak Park, Illinois. Nothing major. Just something we have to take care of, so we'll be good. So the whole family's staying in a Embassy Suites hotel, taking the dog, just taking a quick, what do you call it, about 30, up to 36 hours away from home. It's Friday night, back from our I wouldn't call it a vacation, but mini step away out of the house. Just had to pull 36 leaves from this one order here. They ordered 40, and I apparently just grabbed 4. So that was a message I got with the hotel. And then also that dinosaur I showed in the last video or two, apparently was missing this part. So I was in the hotel, I placed an order for it, but I came home and I did have just one, luckily, so I'll send that out now for tomorrow. Everything went well with the thing we had to get done, so it's good to be home. We gotta go back down to Chicago in like 2.5 weeks for a final checkup thing, so but yeah, everything's good. So yeah, I'm just down here Friday night just doing these couple things so I don't forget Saturday morning, and then I'll pack up all the orders Saturday, and might work like a little later Saturday. Oh, one cool thing I signed up for. I'm excited. I don't have my phone, so I can't really show you. But let's see if I can maybe pull it up. I don't know. Let's see. Registration confirmed. Here it is. I am a teammate for the NFL draft. So what do we get? So I will be working 3 shifts, paid volunteer position. Here's my shifts. I don't know where I'm working there, but that's like the experience part. I don't think any of these are actually during the actual draft, where they're drafting players. Definitely not the first day or the second day. Maybe some of it on Saturday. But it's $18 an hour. Once in a lifetime experience. So I said, why not? I will be part of the team. I just won't work here. I'll probably close my stores or put a message I'm not shipping for a few days. So I have a bunch to ship out after that, but I'm excited. It'll be fun. I love seeing this address. It's going to Nome, Alaska, the home of the Bering Sea Gold show that I've been slowly getting through. I think I'm on season 14, maybe out of 18. I'm not sure, but awesome. It's cool to see. Alright, so I got a later start today on this Saturday morning. Actually, I took like a half-hour break, and I came down here first for a minute. The little girl got up, so I hung out with her. 22 orders, 1 from Bricklink, 1 on Brickowl, because I did not have Brickowl open until like yesterday at like 5 o'clock. I opened it. I started to back up, so that's kind of slow for that many hours of being open back, but it is what it is. 23 orders, 2,800 items, 797 lots, $726. So that's just 2 days worth of orders because I didn't ship yesterday, but I shipped on Wednesday, but not Thursday. Right? I shipped Thursday. We took off right after I was done shipping, and we got home Friday evening. So now it's Saturday. So 48 hours. The store was open except Brickowl wasn't. First order is the big one. This is going down to Green Bay, another vendor that completing sets and minifigs for Brickworld Chicago is my best guess. That's 524 lots, and then they actually placed a second order, so they forgot some things. This 21 lot one. So yeah, we'll get that done. I think I should be able to get it all done. 6:30. I gotta leave here by 11:30. I got to get to the post office. It'll close at noon, so they close at 12:30. I never remember. Gotta pick up stuff for Easter dinner and stuff too. Yeah, so gotta get moving. Okay, well here we go. First order is you work on completing 170 plus sets for Chicago. That is a lot of sets. I guess 500 lots. Each set could need about 5 different items or more. Some sets can need the same items that you don't have. So, wow, that's an undertaking. Yeah, used sets are. Oh man, I've done it and it's fun. I mean, just so time consuming. That's why I just choose mostly just to part them out to the store and sell the minifigs on eBay. It's less time, more profits. Unless you're selling them at a convention, you can typically get about 20 to 40% higher value than you would get on Bricklink, depending on what set it is and the popularity of it. But it's Bricklink, the price guide is kind of wonky because I don't know if it has incomplete stuff or not, but some are really low and some are really high, and the middle Doesn't always work out what it should sell for, in my opinion. But anyway, here we go. 5. See how long it takes me. I'm gonna try to. I don't think I need a break, so I'm gonna try to do the whole thing without stopping. There we go. Order 1 is just packed up. 524 big lots. Big lots. 1,581 items. Took me an hour 36 minutes. There's an extra couple just to bag up the last part of the use. So, and then there's a second order of 21 lots I gotta keep out. So let's keep this right there before I bubble wrap it. That was good. I'm glad. 8:17 a.m. I gotta think about getting breakfast soon, but I'm just gonna keep on pulling a couple more orders. There's only one more order that's like 75 lots. Custom box. And the rest are like 20 or not even 30. There's a couple that are 20s. There's a 70 lot, 515. The rest are like 21 lot, 23, 25 lots, but there's very little, so that's really, really quick. As far as the total items I gotta count, 23 lot. And 19, and then that's it. So there's not even a 30 lot after the 75. So yeah, hoping. Yeah, I should get this all done by like, I don't know, 10:30. Hopefully, we'll see. But I have to take a breakfast break. I'm just gonna quick eat, not with the family. Saturday we let the kids sleep in 1 day a week. Sunday they get up there pretty much the earliest when we go to church. We're not going tomorrow because of the little girl. Her hands are all bandages. But next week we are. Yeah, next week we are. I think. Next weekend? What is it? Wow, it's this weekend? No, I have 2 more weeks from today. I'm doing the half marathon. So yeah, that's a Saturday anyway. So. Whew, I'm excited for that. I gotta run 11 miles tomorrow. That's my plan. We'll see if I can do it. I gotta make sure. I mean, if I don't feel right, like I could do it, I just won't do it. I'll do something shorter, but it's not imperative that I do this plan. I'm just figuring out my own running plan, however I feel. I did 10 miles last Sunday, so I could possibly do it today, but I'm just gonna take it easy. I do have a sore neck from sleeping in a hotel. I don't know, it was like I pulled something in my neck. Somehow I was sleeping awkward. Wasn't sleeping well. It was painful. But it's almost better. I'd say it's 80% fine now. So it won't affect me. I'm running. I'll still run. But we're just going to pull this whole order. I don't even know. Where's it going? It's going to Pennsylvania. Look at that slip. I don't recognize the name, so it's nobody that's probably watching, but if they were, thank you for another order. Or for everyone that watches it with his places order, thank you. Definitely a real life situation we just went through. Having to pay our taxes, wow. Learning experience, I call that. J13, I think it's J's over here? Yeah. Awesome. We get to take off another label. Every time I empty one of these drawers, I rip off the label, because eventually we will renumber them. Don't mind the mess. That's from the mice in our attic. It falls down. There. I have to vacuum it every few days. Or every few weeks, whenever I get to it. Anyway. Fun Saturday of work. Keep going. Alright, just got back from taking the mail here Saturday. Just before noon. Got this awesome order of stuff. Complete figures for sure. And this one from a viewer of the channel for sure. Second order from him. He refunded this. Because it had some scratches on it, things like that. Still sent it. That's awesome to do that. Even if you find something that you listed, it wasn't right, you can still send it and refund. That's great customer service, that's for sure. So much appreciated. I may be able to still use it. We'll see. This Bricklink order is here. I still have Ralph's bricks order here that I got. So I have to do that. So hopefully I'll get these listed on Monday or Tuesday. We'll get to that. And then I also got who's this? A foot peg spring pin for Kawasaki. What's really weird is it's coming to someone else's name to our address. There's never any packing slips to know how to return this stuff. I guess you can just return to sender off the package. I don't know. We got an engine in the mail the other day, and I don't know what to do with it. Just sitting in our garage. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Very, very weird. Alright, had a decent eBay Monday. I mean, decent as in okay. So Bluetooth, there's 2 cards here, 4 cards. You can't see some of that stuff, it's already wrapped up. This is for those Mindstorm motors. Yeah. For 9 something, $9. Second batch of 4 I've sold. So 48 left. There's a Classic King in there. That's a good sale there. It's like $90. Sold another one of these. This is $23.99. Diamond Armor Steve. I think that was like $15. So nothing crazy, nothing great. Decent. I'll take it. Not April 20th. April 21st. 17 Bricklink orders, 5 Brickowl, so 22 orders over the last 48 hours. That seems pretty low. For 3,400 items, 739 lots, that's quite a bit. 769 total dollars. So definitely still low. Yeah, didn't meet my 500 per day minimum over the 48 hours, so it should be 1,000, but we'll take it. It's a good chunk of change. Get the week going and get it done. So it's 5:40 a.m. on Monday. I'm pretty tired after I did run a long distance yesterday. Quite a long distance, the longest I've ever ran. We have a race in 12 days from today, but I did 11 miles. 8:42 a mile. Hour 35 minutes of straight running. Ooh, my legs are sore. So gotta get this done. I gotta get motivated, get moving here. Alright, we're on order 21 of 22. It's almost 11 a.m. on Monday, and this is like the easiest, best order I've seen so far. So I don't think it's gonna get better unless the next one could be better. These are what, $5.51 each? They're from the Galaxy Explorer. They're in excellent condition. It's awesome. So that's that order. I guess I'll just set this over there on the shipping label. And then what's the last order? 2 lots. Yes. 223 is 4. Or 223 is 4. These are $5.28 each. These torsos. 2. So that's actually really good. Yeah, they're all good. I made sure. And then 4 in 911, 4 tan legs. So that they can make some figures. Try. Good luck finding the brown capes that go with that figure at a reasonable price. They are the reddish brown capes. They're just expensive. Alright, so it's 12:30. Just was upstairs for about an hour. So we have a birthday in the house, so a family stopped by. So not as much work done as I thought I'd get today, and it's a birthday anyway. We don't always usually work on that, but it's Monday. And we just had a big life event happen. So, a life event, I don't know, just a big long last 4 or 5 days. So we're just kind of all taking it easy anyway. I was looking for that. I thought this, yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I got to try to get work for my son ready. I guess I can probably have him do some of these cards that have been piling up. Possible. There. I'll start with that. Basically what I do is I put the ones I know that there's a possibility of having to complete, Like this one, I don't know. Series 11 Evil Mech. It's got one item in there, but they're pretty cheap to buy the rest of it, so definitely not Thorin. Probably not this guy. This is Cyber People. Yeah, I won't try to build that guy again for now. Evil Green Ninja. I know I have some pure parts, maybe some parts. Maybe, I think he can do that. Definitely not that. Caveman Batman. I was looking here, nothing. Bus driver, sure. Kozu, maybe. Head driver, light flash head. I think I have to do that one because I know I have one in my Bricklink store. And actually, it's almost complete there, so I'll just leave that one in my Bricklink store and order the one helmet I'll need. Windra, maybe. Voltrix, maybe. Executioner from Harry Potter, that's one I need to do. Along with that one. Lloyd Honor Robe, I don't know, actually. Can't recall if I had another Lloyd Honor Robe one. I think I sold the last one. I think I'm just gonna, well, I'll add whatever I can, because that's a really good one. Flintlock, I don't know. Agent Jack Fury. Put that away. Actually, I'll look into that one. That Super Angry Kitty, maybe. 501st Clone Pilot. Be 501st. I'm gonna put that away. Maybe. I just noticed. Like I said, I should have looked at that. No helmets. I'm not gonna pay $5 for a 501st Clone helmet for the old ones. Maybe. So actually, yeah, there's a good amount of stuff you can actually look into. So definitely put these away. I'll do those. Have them do those. That's the work I'll start them at. And there is actually work. I have been putting stuff in here for them. Some minifig parts, but that's not going to take them long at all. And then as I do use part sorting, there's less than 30 minutes of work for them there between those two things. I really want to get this sorted and this so I can get a sort in. I've been talking about for weeks that I had other stuff, and I finally have nothing else coming in to add to that. So I will be able to get the sort in maybe next week because I'm leaving. I won't be working Thursday, Friday at all because of the NFL draft. So, which is I'm excited for. It's not a bad thing. Actually, I can probably have them do this. I've been looking at this stuff. I got to do the dinosaurs here, but I want to do that because it's kind of complex. I don't know what I want to complete, this and that. So I could have them do that. There's a lot of stuff in there. It's another half-hour work, probably, maybe 45 minutes. Other than that, what I'm falling back on is finding sealed orphan bags. Or I have a bunch of them, and I just grab a pile of them and say, add these parts. But what I did start doing is any small bags within the big bags. This is not an example. This is like a complete set, actually. I just say don't do the small bags because it just is minuscule. And when we sort them all, we're going to do all the small bags together. Whatever. I could get this Chima stuff done. It's definitely been on my agenda for weeks. It's nothing crazy. But I might be able to identify a set or two with all this. This is just ridiculous. These pieces in here, you can tell kind of what they are. Anyway, what am I doing? I definitely need to do these eBay ones, but I want to do this at the end of the day. I'm going to take it upstairs and hang out. So I think I'm going to go through these Bricklink orders real quick. Maybe get more stuff he can photograph. Like I said, this is all stuff that most likely can be listed on eBay or close to it. Just got to get it ready. I pulled out these guys. Find out what set these are from. There's Ron, Fred, and whoever it is. I don't know the names. So I did pull up this. Yep, this is the one. This is the set this is in. And so I just Grimwald place. That doesn't work when you click there. Okay. So what I'm doing is one set. Boom. 9 minifigures. And identifying if I want to. Oh, I have this Dobby, or this is Creature. Okay, I thought he looked different. I don't know Harry Potter very well. And so George, that's George and Fred. I'm trying to identify what to do with them. Exactly. So this is the Harry Potter from that set. This is this guy from that set. Is Cyrus Black in this set? I don't know. Yes, he is. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do this, work through those Bricklink orders. Maybe I'll get enough for my son to photograph if he's going to work today. I don't know yet. All right, order 72 on Ralph's Bricks. He must have did some changes there. This program that I don't have. He told me he does actually with something. It's a red cape. I don't know if I actually need that right now. Oh, those two eyes. Go to this guy. I don't know what else I need for that guy. The letter goes to the city. I was out of letters for some reason. Oh, I don't have the torso either yet. But that goes to those. That doesn't come. BB-8, I got the card for that out. And I bought all his Snowtrooper. I used to have a ton of these and I sold them all to Bricklink. I just sell them in lots of 2 on eBay, so we'll do 2 there. I bought 4 extra for next time because I have torsos and everything else I need. Obi-Wan clone. I think I have an Obi-Wan. I have a Jedi, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Ahsoka, yeah. So he is complete. He will be complete. And we have an extra one to take out. Bandits in Western Adventures. So that's Bandit 1. I believe it's Bandit 2 as well. But they both have the brown hats. Oh, he already has one in there, so I guess I could have taken it, but I can complete that. I just got to add arms to him. Those are extra. There's Ahsoka was in there. She's complete. That's awesome. I end up getting extra one of those. What's this? The old Emperor Palpatine. That's Darth Maul. I don't remember exactly. I think it's Darth Maul. I don't think I have an old Emperor Palpatine in there. Power miners, I don't think I need that anymore. Actually, I do need a leg, but I need other stuff too, so it won't be complete. We'll just throw that in there. And Scarecrow. Let's see, where am I at? I'm losing concentration. Here we go. So what Scarecrow is that? He's gotta be in here. I know that's coming up in the order I have. Here we go, we'll complete the Scarecrow, so that's nice. We're gonna have, this is coming up later. The next order I'll do. I gotta check on that one, but cape will put away unless I figure out what I need it for. He's not complete, but he'll get the letter. So those are not complete, but we completed the Snowtrooper, BB-8, that one, Ahsoka, Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, so awesome. Thanks, Ralph. Keep it up. Here we did our first Monday rebuild of eBay cards in a while. That one looks complete. Well, there's only 2 complete. But my job now is to go through and add parts to a list and see if I have parts in my store to complete the rest of them at the same time. So he's just missing his legs. So there's just some need just one thing. I know I have those helmets in my store. So something, there'll definitely be more will be completed. That's just missing her 2 dark pink ears. So just got to go through that process. First, I'm going to relist these. The last order, I was able to list that one right away. Get the Barracuda Guardian, things like that. Now I'm on my last Bricklink order. J Pirate, that guy, Furdy Legs, Princess Hair, NRG Kai. I want to see if I can complete that. Been waiting forever to complete that one. Yes, it's going up in price. And these heads, I don't even know. I know who to go to actually. So this is my miscellaneous Exoforce High. Or is it? It's not Ryu. It's High. I don't think I need it now. Hayato. Guess I don't need it there. So. All right. Monday night. I'm doing my onboarding for Green Bay draft.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Jess.
I'm excited. Got some good. Just saw a uniform. Looks really awesome. Alright, eBay is heading in the wrong direction for my 90-day total. I was over 18,000 before we went down to Chicago the other day. But gotta get it back up. Only had like, I don't know what it was today. It was like $160 in sales total with shipping and all, tax received. That's how they show it. The Bricklink and Brickowl, April 22nd here, 7 and 4. 11 total orders, 1,100 items, 263 lots for $309. So that's not where we want to be, but it's acceptable. Can't complain about $300 a day in sales. You just gotta adjust your spending. You can't really do much. I think I spent maybe $250 yesterday on Bricklink orders, and that's all I'm gonna do for the whole week. That's it. I added all my parts I needed from all the cards that sold for the last week, and then ordered some parts from 4 different places. So that's how I'm gonna do it for a while. Maybe not even do much in May. I don't think I'll actually need that many parts in May. Still have to get these 3 boxes done. Looks like maybe at close to 40 total. There's not many in here. Listings to do still. Still have some good minifigs to go through here and here. These are just parts I gotta put away. So we're getting down to it. We still got this guy to put for sale and photographs. So I got another good batch of photographs will come. And maybe add a few more parts to a wanted list. Complete some of this stuff in here. So that guy, he's sweating. Anyway, so let me get this done. And my son did a small file yesterday. It wasn't anything crazy because we were kind of celebrating a birthday. So people were here for about 2 hours during my work day. That didn't work. So we did the 2x2 tiles, the flags and clips tiles, and then I just had some minifig parts from like a week's worth of just gathering a few here and there that are in that row. So let's get it done. Well, I honestly had no idea I had that many brick separators in my store at one time. 10 cents each, $21 worth of them, and now I have to dig them out. Why don't I have these all in the one bag together? Order of the month, order of the year candidate, I guess. They just basically bought all the brick separators I had. Tons of mini dolls, which, you know, some of the things you're like, why spend the time because they're so cheap to list them, but and then they're really getting risky buying white used bricks. They don't need them for anything like special builds. Buying white used parts is always a gamble because the shades are always different. But anyway, there you go. Glad to see that go. Alright, it is not even 7:30, just about, and we are done shipping for the day. I'm going to go upstairs and say good morning, come back down for 20 so minutes, try to work on that, and go up for breakfast. Alright, got this file now, and let's see the numbers. Here we go. So I'm actually going to import remark codes. I doubt there's hardly any that I have in the store. I mean, there's definitely going to be some, not any, but here we go. So I highlight the ones that do not have a remark. It's 146 lots out of 191 lots. So that's cool. Then, oops, now I'm going to add the pricing. $115. So nothing crazy. this way. Okay. So start right here on this end. The first part should be here. Where's my what I usually do is I go dump one there, and then some of them roll, dump one there, and then if I can add. So that's like this second part is an 872. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of these in 872, just so I have to type in less, go to less places. So there's another one of those. Back there. So I know that's the right drawer that's in, and now that one's in there too. And we just keep going down the list. 918. This piece that doesn't really sell probably, but it will. Eventually someone will need a couple of those, and just keep compounding those the quantities of things, and eventually you'll get a hit. We have an otter on his back. How about 452? Actually, what I usually do is I'll take that, and then I'll take the next part, and the next part, none of these have drawers, so, oh, that's a 25-cent little eye. Where does that come in? So U0452. So I put all three of these parts in that drawer, so I don't have to type in more. What does this go to? I wonder. I probably know. Oh, corner kiosk. I don't think I have that set here. Or that? I definitely don't have that. Must have just been a random extra piece from this set. Maybe it was. Where's that part even at? It's somewhere. But anyway, doesn't matter. Does not matter. It's nothing I need to know. So it's useful things like I always say, don't think, just sell. I'm just thinking about it's curiosity. It just causes less sales, less productivity. So I'm not in the job of just having fun. I do have fun. I definitely have fun with this job, but if I sat there and did that for most of these things that I'm curious about, I mean, I do want to know. Just now I know. I won't need to look that up again. But yeah. Here we go. Alright, so upload, it's at 8:07 a.m. on this Tuesday. I already got my uploads done. I'm just going to do one minifigure here on eBay. And that's what I saved. And then, so what I generally do is go to my sold tab here and just put in Series 12. See what comes up. These aren't, and it brings up the unsold, but I just go off of the same series. Typically, I try to at least. So here's Fairy Tale Princess, and then I just sell similar. And we delete. Upload from computer. There's my folder. Gotta delete these last ones that are gone. Highlight these. I just edit the first photo typically. Bring it to a good size. Remove the background. This awesome tool. I mean, I already have a white background, but it really does a good job. eBay makes it really stand out. See, there's the photo, and then I have to change this to swash B buckler. Yeah, and then I put plume, pirate, whatever. Looks about good. Take that out. It's not going in my wall over there. It's going in a box. So I gotta change the Fairy Tale Princess to did it bring it up for me? Serves, yeah. It does stuff for you if you put it in the title. So the swashbuckler was there. Series 12, and then I'm going to also put the MPIN number, which is COL 191. MPN number, I guess. I don't know, but people are talking behind me. And then the price, I don't know, $9.99. I always have a little bit of a sale typically on them, so we'll just look at it real quick after I listed it. View listing. There we go. It's gonna get you. Yeah, all the details and the item specifics are in here, and it's for sale. Not time for breakfast. All right, just what is it? 9:30? Oh, it's 9:07 a.m. I guess I'm gonna start working through this stuff. This is stuff I just need to put away. Some of it we might put in the upload file, but I should probably just maybe list some of these. I'm gonna do that later. I have to get work for my son ready, so it's kind of like this process entails. That's a really good head, but it's going in my build a mini fixation. One side is decent. Got a little scratch, but I think that's like a $7 head or $8 or something. I don't know. So Star Wars. I don't know if I have any of those figures waiting for parts. I don't think so, to be completely honest in my mind. No, I don't. So I'm gonna look for the 41st, because this is correct. Just need different hands, and I have that. So this is what I do. Star Wars for the 41st. There it is. And then the other. Oh, that's the Elite one. And then, is that right? Or is it the Geonosian? That's Geonosian. Okay. So what do we got here? Do I have legs for this one? Okay, this is funny. So we have that leg. Let's see. I had a single leg in there. See what's. Oh, that's for that one. Oh, there's a single leg. Oh, it's the same side. So we just need one side of a leg. But either way, we get one step closer. I'll just put the full legs on my order or my wanted list. And that one will be complete. So I changed the hands. I gotta get a clone trooper head. So that's cool. Away we go. I got a little sidetracked and decided to dump the Chima bin out. Actually pulled out some minifigs, one full one with some parts so far. I know this is a good piece. There's a bunch of random weird stuff. I'm just deciding if I should try to not a complete set, but just see what sets are actually here to see if I want to part them out that way or just rip everything apart and sort of into with everything else. I don't know. There's not much here, but there's not much identifying. I mean, I'm just going to see if I can find these two things. And that's all that's really big built here. And see if it's actually worth my time. But otherwise, I'm probably just going to sort this all away. That looks broken. Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely keeping this around. I wish I had I guess maybe it doesn't come with all this because you can move it around. I don't know. Wish I had them all if that's the case, but I might put my holiday train stuff in here. That way I haven't put up in 2 years. But I might, if I do a holiday show this year, I might get it together and sell it, but it's, there's a bunch of train stuff in there. I think it's, no, this is whatnot. And random things. It's under here somewhere. Oh, that's our Mario's. Maybe just put the Mario stuff in there. Is this the train? I thought it was in a bigger bin. Oh, is it in the box? Yeah, I think a lot of it's in the box actually. So I'll keep the box, so I probably don't need to. Maybe I'll just put the Mario. Oh, I did want to buy 2 more of these bins to expand my eBay, but I'm just holding off because I'm not planning on expanding it right now. But we can do this. We could put the characters in the top if we wanted, but for now, I'll just throw it in here. I thought I had more Mario stuff, but oh, Mario's not in there. There's only the starter set, a couple of poly bags, and maybe one other little set in there. My younger son was interested in it about 2 years ago, but that went away. I mean, I do have 2 little sets there. We could maybe get interest again if I have those around. Hey, put this together. Well, I was going to put 2 of these So currently I keep my waiting for parts bin here. This is just my photo bin. I do not need this here. So I was gonna expand. This is just shipping supplies. They don't need to be there. Every day I get some of those pieces of paper, but those can go. I have my printing bud bin there. And these are just envelopes that I can just put somewhere else. They don't need to be down here. But I was gonna continue these 6 more here. So that, because I was running out of, when I get 5 to 10 of one minifigure, I'm running out of space over here. Kind of running out. There's a lot that have room. I can double them up, triple them up. It just causes sometimes a little more error if you're not paying attention, which I should be paying attention every time that I'm grabbing. But you know what I mean? Just when you get a bunch of bigger things or poly bags even, I could have 6 bins there, I could throw them in. Because then the bigger stuff right now, I've always put over here in this bin, but I don't really have much. Got some motors, a couple little space sets. I don't know, oh this, I think this was inside of that for some reason. Some instruction books, but nothing much. Okay, I didn't get too far into this, but I did take care of that Chima bin. Kind of. I got the parts ready to sort over there. And I did put a number of them in here. I actually relisted Voltrix. I just sold last weekend. That was in this in there. There's also a Garmadon Jungle. I just need a couple things for. I realized I didn't have him for sale. Got him for sale. Born in. There's another one. I got this guy for sale out of other stuff. But it's that, and then I got these 3 ready. This one just needs the armor. But these 2 are going to get photoed. So right now I got my 9 cards filled up for the printout. These are the ones with the picture, the nice ones. Where's an example? Like this. This is another part of what Ralph Bricks put together. And part of his program. It's a private program that everyone keeps asking, what do I use? It's not a public thing, so I'll use SH0514. Here's the first one. So they've got this Robin. I go to print, and then I just use my clipping tool to save a bunch of pictures. I think I zoom in once. Zoom in? Did I zoom in? It didn't zoom in out here for some reason. Anyway, gotta do this. All right, I just dumped the Chima out that I just put there. So after that, we're down to just this. Which one was this? And then I can do a sift. Probably won't be this week. I might just sit here and do this the rest of the day. It's only 12 after 12. I'm gonna run upstairs and get a quick lunch momentarily here. I guess, I mean, I could knock this out. 90 minutes probably. I did find the Ace of Spades though, and the other one, but I didn't find the Battle Goddess stuff. So I'll figure out what to do with that. I found the Joker. Now that's complete. There. This one. This one we have to part out. I'm not going to go ahead and buy a spear. I know this shield is worth a good amount, so I'll just part it out. Alright, I got all the Chima put away. Actually, it's like I forgot that. That's just too cool to take apart. But looking good. I've emptied a few things. Well, I've emptied all of these. All 4 of these. Looks like I got filled up with more. I don't know if I said this before. I had added a wedge one. I was putting wedges and slopes together no longer, so I'm glad I did that. I gotta get this is stuff I need to list on eBay. It's just no desire to do it yet. This can slide in there. Technic can slide in there good. I'll have more space. I guess I can just move it somewhere. I put my 1 bin here. Got some light therapy if needed. So yeah, I'm gonna list on eBay. What time is it? 219. Ooh, they're weighing up the gold. It's a lot of money. 12 ounces worth. Oh, grams? Anyway, a lot of money. Alright, so this is all I had left from the previous batch, but now you have today I got all these photographed for me, so there's more to do, but I got it down to 1 box on the table. These ones away. When I left work yesterday, had one order that came through all day. And it's rerunning right now. We'll see what pulls up. On April 23rd, actually. It's not the 22nd. It is the 23rd. Here we go. Oh, we got 9 more orders after that. So that definitely saved the day, I guess you could say that. eBay is over there. It was just over $200. I had a couple, actually 3 figures that sold over 20 bucks each. So it's pretty good. So we have 10 orders to do, 2,500 items, 296 lots for $266. So definitely half of what I would hope for. Last 2 days have been rough. Not much to say about it. Just got to keep pushing through. My son made another file for me. Those are like 1x1 round. What are bricks? I guess they're called. All of those were done, and then but bigger stuff that I sorted through that needed to get listed right away because there's no really spot to store them. They just get listed right away. And I have this to do today. We did get one of these put away yesterday. The biggest one had all the hands and arms in it mostly. It was the small stuff. So that got put away. This can get put away. Actually, I see a completed figure here. So we'll complete that. So I might run through a little bit of that. We do have help coming today at noon. So my son and his friend will be working. And we did get, I had Kohl's cash to spend at like 35 bucks. These were 10 bucks each. So I ended up spending like 60 some, like 100 bucks total to get the free shipping. So we got 10 of these. Not ideal. I don't know. I think the part out was actually 20 bucks, 21 or something. But it has a really cool figure, and it has 2 figures, so that's why I got it. I found something cheap and easy. I didn't have to spend a lot on that. And then we have 16 of these. We got from a great friend of the channel, Bargain Hut Bricks, Kyle, that he sends me a lot of stuff. Well, I pay for it, but he offers me a lot of good deals. So we got that to do. And then I'm gonna probably have them. I don't know. There's something I was gonna. Oh, I know what it was. I'm gonna probably have them sort out when that's done, because they'll definitely be done with that. Good time. We need 1x4 bricks. Are getting pretty full. So that's the next time I dump a big bin in there, it's gonna have trouble closing. So we'll probably do that unless I find something else. I thought about doing this other Chinese set. I gotta check the part out value again to see if I even want to do it. It's got the oxen guy in it. So let's do a single. There's a lot of gray in it. That's why I want to do it. That stuff just sells. It'll definitely bring sales once that's uploaded. And then the next few weeks when we have help, we're gonna definitely sort out this. These are the slopes and the wedges all mixed together. There. Have not uploaded any of that stuff since I sorted 2 of these big bins out. So there's a lot of them, and then I finally separated them here. I just talked about, and then we also, after that one, the next week we'll probably do the big plates. I don't know which one will come first, but that's for the next few weeks down the road. Playmobil hat. Is that what that is? Don't know. I'm not gonna get into Playmobil, but yeah, hopefully I'll get this sorted out too, maybe. In the time being. Oh, that's Lego. Wow, that's pretty cool. Nitro V8. I would not guess that's Lego just looking at it from the bottom, but it is. And then I can get a sift on that. I'm not worried about doing that this week, but I just want to be ready to do it next week and really hit that hard next week, because once I sort through these minifigs, I don't have any more coming. I have a couple Bricklink orders coming. I mean, less than 2 hours of Bricklink work to complete figures, and the next week sometime I'll have them. So gotta get through that, and then get through those to add more to photograph. But I gotta get to work. 5:30 a.m. Let's go. Make this a good day today. Alright, last lot of the day. I rarely have to go in these anymore. There's hardly anything in them. This is where I've just put an overflow of just large quantity of things when I had them. But I don't think there's even anything in the bottom two of this row. There's stuff in the top one of that one only, I think. So, yep. That's for mini big parts mostly. It wasn't. I mean, I have shoe boxes for large quantity things, but it's kind of because that was my original start to my Bricklink store. I was using those, and then a couple other things. And I have a video on it. My first Bricklink store tour is just everything was sitting on top of this table. On the whole store, like probably not even took up 25% of the table. Anyway, last order 10. That's low orders means free time. So by like the next 10 minutes, I will be done shipping all completely. I just got to put labels on 10 of them. That's quick. All right, breakfast has been over for a bit. It's almost 9:30. Just getting through this file. We only have it says 97 lots left, but all of them have, each drawer has like 3 to 5 lots in it. So basically this, I look at this, 4 items, they all are different. This is how we do it. We find one drawer for all 4. One drawer for all 4. That rhymes. If I didn't know. So there we go. Just leave it open. I might throw some more stuff in there. 762. I guess that might be U0762, and they're all set. Let me keep going. Ooh, that's a nice find. I found that in the bulk yesterday. At a certain $4. I guess it's higher. It's actually like $3.50, but it's a nice find. All right, we got that uploaded. $162, 1,100 items, 191 lots. Lots of new lots again. This is 182. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, we're still well over 23,000 lots. So it's awesome. 9:41 a.m. I think I just want to get. I should put this on eBay, but I'll have time. I just want to get this done and maybe do a sift. This should only take me an hour, maybe less. I don't know. There's a lot of bigger things in here. There's also wooden things. So I'm gonna sit over here and do this real quick, and then for the rest of the day, you know, I'm not going to be sorting that, but doing minifig stuff, listing on eBay. We'll see what happens, or maybe I'll do a sift and keep on doing this for like 2.5 hours. We'll see. I also got to run 5 miles at some point, so I'll do that too. All right, I just cleared out a bunch of those. This one was just a dump into this bin, the round stuff, which I might get that sorted today because I have some other rounds that I've been saving. Last time we down sorted it. So I put a bunch away. We got this ready for final sort upload, and then I gotta put away, this is like the random stuff that are bigger, things like that. I don't know if I have a spot for these. I don't think so. I think anything random like plate wise, I just throw them all in here until that fills, you know, have some tile property or just different things that are not really wedges. I mean, that's kind of a wedge, I guess, because wedges have, you know, they have a bin here, and I'll also put them in here, but obviously I haven't been putting them all in there because they're stuck in there right now. But to get this sorted out, then I'm going to go back and finish, because this was the one, this was the problem child. This is overflowing, and I'm like, oh, I kept putting stuff in there. I'm like, I can't put any more in there. I better just downsort this stuff so that I can keep going. These are large bricks. I took the 1x plates, dumped them in there. The 2x plates, dumped them in there. Long bricks were mixed with, you know, that stuff, and some of this I just got to throw up here. All right, mission accomplished on this. Oh, actually, I didn't sort the last plate. Fill it up. Cool things I found in that, like this was like a $20 find on eBay, shipped and everything. But I actually needed this to complete an ARC Trooper. I think I'm gonna put it in my convention bin. I don't remember which color this is the best one, but I think maybe tan is. Found some plumes. I don't know if yellow is getting more expensive or not. This, I remember finding some of these, I think, when I first started sorting the bulk, and I found like 16 of them or a handful of them. They go to the Green Grocer, I believe. Found an old brown spear, some castle stuff. So yeah, that was nice. Super battle right on. So yeah, now I'm gonna probably take 10 minutes to get the parts over here getting sorted. There's a whole bunch, and do a sift on the stuff over there. We'll see. All right, we got this whole set's all done. It's 2:06. I'm about to hit the upload button, and we have $1,063.74. So 4,600 items, 135 lots. I did take out just 2 minifigures for convention. These guys are pretty cool. So I'm gonna take out 2. There we go. So now I'm gonna do the. I didn't do the sift. I had to come over here. Now I'm gonna do the sift and then take lunch. It's 2:05, something like that. I just found this in the bowl because I was sifting. I don't know what it's worth. I have not seen it in forever. I've only had it one time, I believe, to be honest, that I can remember. $10. There you go. Awesome. All right, I did about 4 trays, and I pulled out a ton. So there's not much here, really, but enough to get me through a week or 2. Didn't get much small stuff. All right, we're getting story of Nan parted out. All right, got that one all put away. $335, $165, 1,070 items. Quite a bit of new lots. It's done. Those are lots. All right, it's 5:21 a.m. I am getting ready to head to Green Bay at 8 a.m. I'm gonna work till 7:30. Take a half hour, get some food. They're gonna feed us breakfast, or like a continental breakfast, I guess. So go upstairs, get food, say hi to the family. First, I have to ship. Look at this. I have 1 item sold on eBay. 1. That's incredibly poor. And then Bricklink and Brickowl have 8 orders, 1,100 items, 106 lots, $202. What is happening? I'm not doing anything different. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should be doing something different, being more aggressive on my pricing, but I'm glad I signed up to do this paid volunteer position. This week, I guess. It's slow anyway, so I'll definitely easily be able to get this done. Maybe I'll finish up those eBay listings before I go up today, or I have to stop this video and edit it at some point to have it out tomorrow. So I don't know. This is nuts. I need more sales. There you have it, 6:37 a.m. We're done shipping. Alright, we got all my eBay photograph stuff listed. Just gotta put this away. It's just before 7, so I'm gonna unload these videos and maybe edit this video and call it a video. Not sure. Maybe I'll wait till tonight. Maybe I'll get some more clips from the draft today. I don't know. But it'll definitely be in the next video if I get any, me at events. I'm not very good at that, but yeah, I need some sales on eBay, sales on Bricklink, Brickowl. Where are they?